Bayern Munich's dreams of glory shattered in a dramatic showdown against PSG. Fans are buzzing over this shocking clash, and with good reason. The UEFA Champions League semi-finals ended in a nail-biting 1-1 draw at the Allianz Arena, but it was PSG who advanced, clinching a 6-5 aggregate victory. This match has sparked heated discussions, especially around a controversial penalty that Bayern fans believe could have changed everything. Why are people searching for details on Bayern Munich versus PSG? The stakes couldn't be higher in this epic battle. Bayern, a powerhouse of European football, faced off against the defending champions, PSG, led by a star-studded roster. The match not only determined who would move on to face Arsenal in the Champions League final but also showcased the intense rivalry and dramatic twists that defined the tournament. With both teams boasting high-profile players and rich histories, every goal, every call, and every blunder felt monumental. As the match kicked off, tensions were palpable. PSG struck first, with Ousmane Dembélé finding the net within minutes, sending shockwaves through the crowd. His early goal shifted the momentum, putting Bayern on the back foot. But that wasn't the real shock. Bayern Munich, known for their relentless attacking style, struggled to convert chances into goals, leaving fans wondering how a team with a record-breaking offense could falter at such a crucial moment. In the build-up to this semi-final, Bayern Munich's manager Vincent Kompany had employed aggressive tactics, emphasizing high pressing and rapid transitions. However, it appeared that under pressure, the team's execution fell short. Meanwhile, PSG's defense, often criticized for its vulnerability, stood firm when it mattered most. The early lead created a sense of urgency for Bayern, who were desperate to equalize and regain control. But then the controversy erupted. A key moment came when Bayern Munich appealed for a penalty after Joao Neves was accused of handling the ball in the box. Fans erupted in outrage as the referee waved off the claims, and social media lit up with debates about the legitimacy of the call. Could this have been the turning point of the match? Many believe it was. The anger from Bayern supporters echoed across platforms, with comments flying in support of their team's plight. As the match continued, Bayern pushed forward, displaying their offensive prowess. Harry Kane was heavily involved, making runs and creating space, but the finishing touch eluded them. Despite dominating possession and generating several opportunities, the goals just wouldn't come. Fans couldn't believe what they were witnessing. A team that had scored at will throughout the Bundesliga was suddenly stymied by PSG's defense. And that's where it got messy. The second half saw Bayern Munich throw everything at PSG in a desperate bid to level the score. However, as the clock ticked down, frustration mounted. The Allianz Arena was alive with tension, and the home fans could feel their heartbreak approaching. Meanwhile, PSG stayed resolute, relying on quick counterattacks to keep Bayern on their toes. As the final whistle blew, the score stood at 1-1, but the aggregate score favored PSG. Bayern Munich, with their hopes dashed, faced an early exit from the Champions League. This was a bitter pill to swallow for a team with such high aspirations. Fans took to social media, voicing their disbelief and anger, with many pointing to the missed penalty as the turning point that cost them the match. In the aftermath, reactions poured in from across the football world. Some praised PSG's resilience and tactical discipline, while others lamented Bayern's inability to capitalize on their numerous chances. Vincent Kompany faced questions about his tactics, with some critics suggesting he was too conservative in the face of adversity, while supporters stood by their manager, citing the team's overall performance in the tournament. But the stakes don't end here. PSG, now poised to face Arsenal in the Champions League final, will carry the momentum from this dramatic victory. Fans are buzzing with anticipation about how they'll stack up against the Gunners, who have their own set of challenges. Will PSG's experience in high-pressure situations give them the edge? Or will Arsenal's youthful exuberance surprise the defending champions? As for Bayern Munich, the future looks uncertain. Their elimination from the Champions League raises questions about the team's strategy moving forward. Will they retool the squad in the off-season? Will Vincent Kompany's tactics evolve to keep pace with Europe's elite? The Bundesliga giants will need to regroup and refocus their efforts as they head into the next season. Amid all the drama and heartbreak, the underlying tension remains. Fans are left pondering the real, what ifs, of this match. What if that penalty had been awarded? What if Bayern had capitalized on their opportunities? The echoes of this match will linger long after the final whistle. What's next for Bayern Munich after this painful exit? And can PSG continue their winning streak against Arsenal in the final? These questions loom large as the football world waits for answers. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe, new stories every week.